What's good, people of the world? It's your boy, the Raw Journalist. I'm just commenting on Peter Schiff, commenting about the gold. America, like y'all you still don't get it, man. Like, did anybody do their research on who Peter Schiff is? Did anybody? Anybody know who his father is? Look him up. Look who Peter Schiff's father is, man. His father was, locked up for tax evasion like 5, 6 times. Had offshore banking accounts. I mean, it is some shit that he did though. His father tried to pay his taxes on that sovereignty shit, on the sovereignty, and it don't work because a lot of people don't know about it, and a lot of Americans don't do it. You feel me? Only the privileged can do it. Only like the banks have access to your bank accounts on the back of your Social Security. You can call the Fed and give them your social. You do have an account there, but you don't have access to it because you don't own it. But it's just funny. Like, I thought that Peter Schiff was Peter Schiff, Peter Schiff from Jekyll Island. That Peter Schiff who helped create the Federal Reserve, the fictitious corporation that print out money. I thought I don't know. I still couldn't find like who his father was related to. That was probably his brother or his uncle or I don't know. I couldn't find it, but I'm sure because their people is stationed in Europe. All the big banking families live in Europe. The Rockefellers, they have family over there as well. It's just funny, like researching who this man is and then researching who his father was. You know, in 1968, his father opposed of the gold standard being shut down. Um, it's like the same shit we talking about now. And now once did I hear him talk about his father was involved in like trying to get the gold standard when Nixon and them was about to shut the gold down in '71. His father, um, Irwin Schiff, in 1968 testified, was going against like, no, we should leave the gold standard, and the Federal Reserve was shutting that down because of these fake wars. Okay, so you have the Prime Minister of France that don't nobody talk about. The only person I heard talk about this was Stacy Colbert on the Kaiser Report, and they was talking about Charles de Gaulle. Charles de Gaulle, Prime Minister of France. He was a military, general. He knew that the price of war is expensive. He knew that America couldn't where's they getting his money from, and he knew that the Federal Reserve is printing money out of thin air. So what he did was he brought a warship over into New York City and took out his gold, like 200 tons of gold out of the Federal Reserve in New York City. He came in a warship to claim his gold back. And then after they did it, then Britain tried to do it, then they shut it down. This lets you know that America is a fictitious corporation. The debt that they say the American people own is a fictitious debt. It's the debt owed to the Corporation of America. This is in the Act of 1871, Washington, D.C. Please look it up, man. 10 Mile Stretch Land is all corporation. It's not a conspiracy theory no more. These are conspiracy facts. It's just up to you to look it up for yourself. Charles de Gaulle exposed the whole, pulled the skirt up on America in 1969. Came to America, took his gold out of the Federal Reserve in New York City in a warship that he brought over here. You do not hear Peter Schiff talking about that. You do not hear Peter Schiff talking about his father, who was a big supporter of removing the gold. In 1965, he testified before the Banking Committee on Banking and Currency and the removal of the gold backing of the Federal Reserve. This is Peter Schiff's father. He was against the gold because they was all bankers. And now Peter Schiff is saying, hey, whoa, hey, the goals. You hear what she said? How much gold should be? He ain't answer that question. Because he working with these niggas, man. Y'all gotta look at these niggas' mannerisms, their body movements. They say, man, 90% of it is body movement. That's some street shit, though. I'd rather have common sense than book smarts, because this book smarts that you go to school and get is an institutionalized way of thinking. And I'm glad that I was raised to know a little bit about everything and open my mind and see shit for what it really is. Because that's all school is, an institution, and college is just to be in debt to the bankers for the rest of your life. That's the American dream. All this shit phony, man. John F. Kennedy has a Sacred Society speech about all this shit. John F. Kennedy was in the process of shutting the Federal Reserve down. In 1963, right before they killed him, like 2-3 months before they killed him, he had the silver-backed currency, which was backed by silver certificates. This is with the order of Executive Order 1110, 4 ones and a 0, Executive Order, where the Federal Reserve could not print money, and the money had to be backed by silver notes. Okay, that means these fucking crooks, these thugs, that wear suits and ties and smile in your face like they got your back, that sold you out. It's just funny, man. Like, none of this shit is being taught in school, because if this was CSI, this shit would have been exposed. Like, I don't understand it, man. Why Peter Schiff not talking about his father, Irwin Swift? What's going on? Look his father up. Look him up. And then look up Peter Schiff, who developed the fucking Federal Reserve bill. Creatures from Jekyll Island. That has to be his uncle or cousin or some type of relation, because they not just going to be called a Schiff. Please look this information up for yourself. Look up who his father is.
It's
Wikipedia. Thank you, baby. It's 6. Look him up, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Look up the people, man. John F. Kennedy was shutting that shit down with Executive Order 11110, silver-backed currency. Then they killed his ass because the Zionist Jews who claimed to be Jew couldn't print money out of thin air no more. And this is the same reason why they in Syria, and this is the same reason why they in Libya, to take the gold. And that's why Chavez asked for his fucking gold back. He about to start a chain reaction to let everyone know that all this shit is phony. You can only pull out a certain amount of money out of banks because the banks don't have the money. There's no money. It's all debt on top of debt on top of debt notes. That's it. Read how your money is created. It's all a scam. Your house, your mortgage, it's all a scam. They've been scamming you with the help of your government, and they perpetrate the fear of going to court, and y'all just willingly give up your houses. Y'all, because y'all scared, cowards. America, I'm talking to you. Irwin Swift, though, he did try to do some slick shit with the sovereignty. He tried to pay his taxes. He using, the birth certificate, claiming under the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th Amendment, and 13th would be involuntary serf. He was saying that, the Federal Reserve is the income tax system and the IRS system is illegal. I mean, which we all know, they are private corporations. Like I said, this is another reason why Abraham Lincoln was killed, because of the greenback currency. It was backed by the gold. The bankers are scared of gold. They're scared of silver. That's why China and everybody want to run with China and the gold, because they trying to move civilization, humanity, to a higher point of consciousness and awareness. Okay, so what? How they shut down their people and they got a strict country. That's what the fuck probably need to happen over here in America, man, because this shit is just outrageous. Just being on television, all this gay shit, it's just crazy. Who is controlling all the television? The newspapers, Rupert Murdoch, Rockefellers. They all control all this shit, man. And now they got these niggas on here too, Peter Schiff, man. And when he was talking to Max Kaiser last week, 170, the Kaiser report 172. Max Kaiser was asking him some serious ass questions. And he just was like he working with the banks, man. Peter Schiff was answering like he working with the banks. And Max ain't even say so. He was just looking at this nigga like yeah, man, nigga, you paid off too, man. Ron Paul's paid off. They do not. Ron Paul never told you who running the Fed. Ask him who runs the Fed. Anybody who goes to a Ron Paul meeting, ask him who runs the Fed. Matter of fact, ask any of your fucking politicians. It's a private corporation ran by Zionist bankers, Rockefellers. It's all a scam, America. That's all I'm saying. It's all a scam. The conspiracy is real. This shit is a scam. At our expense, at our children's expenses that's fighting in this war. They just sacrifices. You feel me? They're expendable. Our children, our soldiers are expendable. They die, and the banks keep the fucking keep the death certificate money, the death benefit money. This shit is just all phony, man. It's all borrow money to be in debt in this fictitious corporation, the Fed, which Queen Elizabeth and the Rothschilds print your money. Do anybody know what the symbols on the back of the dollar mean? The eye of Ra, the eye of Lucifer. Why is it in Latin? Latin hasn't been spoken in like 400 to 500 years. Wake the fuck up, please. All I'm asking you is please wake up. Research who this guy is. We are the next president. We are the next president. Not Obama. Not fucking any of these Republicans. Pepsi versus Coke. We are the people. We are the next president. All of these niggas say the same shit every year, man. Wake up. That's all I'm saying. Please, wake the fuck up. Stop being had. Ask these niggas serious questions. And you see when they be having these candidate, these forums for these Republicans and Democratic candidates to, it's already pre-asked questions. Already pre-asked questions, man. The same questions. Our soldiers are dying to protect Israel for the Zionists. We got to protect Israel. And it's all about the war. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to leave a link up right here. His name is Robert Welch. This man was Illuminati, all that shit. This is what these motherfucking Illuminati motherfuckers been planning forever. They've been planning this shit. Albert Pike, 3 World Wars letter. And this guy, his name is Robert. Just check the search bar at the bottom. Click show info. The link's gonna be right there. I'm gonna just drop some jewels on you. That's all I'm doing is dropping jewels, trying to enlighten you. It's only information. You have to do your research to turn it into knowledge. Okay? It's only info right now. You have to do your own research to turn it into knowledge. Okay? It's your boy, the Raw Journalist. Follow me on Facebook, The Raw Journalist. Follow me on Twitter, The Raw Journalist. It's your boy, Mike Rambo. It's time to see shit for what it really is. The truth is the truth. The truth hurts, but the truth will set you and I and our children and this planet free. Okay? One love.